We are not against Tinubu, and nobody's against him because he's a Yoruba man, but his policies, his hunger, says Ahmad Lawan, the rubber stamp Senate president under Buhari. Well, that does not mean that we are not going to be taking what he's saying. He's saying the truth. One thing I have discovered with these people about all these politicians is that when they are favored, when they are being favored, by the governments of the day, they don't see anything. They don't see anything wrong. But when they are not part of the governing council. They are not part of the decision making team. They will begin to speak truth. A lot of worse things happened under them when he was the Senate president. He never said anything. He was the one who said anything at all. Anything at all. Buhari once said that it was a sure thing. And he was signing and said no objection whatsoever. And when Tinubu said he's going to continue from where Buhari stops, and that is exactly what is happening, you still have Akpabio. They will never see anything wrong in what is happening under their nose. But now he can talk. Now this one can talk. This one will be like waiting. I don't know. Waiting he be safe. Please make we know in the comment section. I don't even know waiting he be. As he be. He can talk. They always say the truth when they are not part of the decision making team. They are always saying the truth. According to the report from the Vanguard, former president of the Senate, Senator Ahmad Lawan, APC Yobe North, has strongly condemned what he described as efforts by certain individuals to incite ethnic tension and political instability in Nigeria. Senator Lawan refuted a report by Nasarawa reporters alleging he said nobody is criticizing Tinubu because he is Yoruba. We all know his policies caused hunger and unbearable hardships. In a statement issued by his media advisor, Israel Tabiowo, Lawan clarified that the statement is false and designed to create division among Nigerians. The office of Senator Ahmad Lawan, representing Yobe North Senatorial District, strongly condemns and categorically denies a false and malicious report published by Nasarawa reporters. The statement read, "This statement is not only untrue but also deeply insensitive and divisive. The false report is a deliberate attempt to sow seeds of disunity amongst Nigerians. It is a clear fabrication designed by mischief makers to incite ethnic tensions and create political instability." Senator Lawan emphasized his support for President Bola Tinubu's administration, praising his efforts to address Nigeria's challenges and implement the renewed hope agenda for national progress. He called on Nigerians to remain vigilant against misinformation and to rely on credible news sources. He said, "We strongly condemn the recent wave of fake news and misinformation on various online social platforms aimed at creating confusion and undermining the confidence of Nigerians in the President's Tinubu-led government." Lawan said, Senator Lawan stands firmly in support of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, whom he campaigned vigorously for head of the 2023 general elections. He remains committed to working with President Tinubu's administration for the progress and prosperity of Nigeria. Lawan urged the media and the public to disregard the false reports and warned those spreading such fabrications to cease their actions as legal measures will be taken against them. We urge all Nigerians to be vigilant and responsible in their consumption of information. We also encourage the public to rely on credible sources and reject fake news that is intended to mislead and divide, Lawan concluded. All of you na propaganda na you finish all of now. Propaganda here and there. Tinubu will rule for 8 years, according to this person. Hypocrites everywhere. Your caption is deliberately trying to deceive. It is not only mislead but clearly mischievous. God will judge you all. Jagaban for second tenure is 8 years is sure. Buhari rule 8 years, so Jagaban own won't be different. See people that had power but multiplied poverty in their region. we need restructuring. I would say North should deal with their insecurities and any Fulani perpetrating evils in the South and its courts in the southern states should be by immediately. Northern leaders can now talk of hunger and one will ready. Hey, your biography is 99.9% because save us from ungrateful ingrates. The Yorubas and the Hausas now been at the north now. They are loggerheads now. They are no longer they are no longer friends. They are no longer friends. So how can you say that the North should deal with their insecurities? Our and their inside the same one zoo Nigeria. Confusion has befallen in there. We are one. See they don't fight now. hmm. Most unreasonable Senate president Nigeria's ever had. You are the one. Rubber stamp. Senate president. The man talks. It talks. It not doesn't make any sense. Are you not the one that destroyed Nigeria? You and Buhari now that now, what do you want to say about President Tinubu? Would you even have any word to say? You and Buhari destroyed Nigeria. But calling Kate black. When Lawan declared himself as Robert Stamp Senate president, it was obvious that he was on a mission to destroy the country's democracy. Today, out of the country is more divided and confused because Lawan has laid foundation for bad precedents which haunting Nigeria and the foolish people of Tinubu and his government and they are following suit. They told you that they are going to do the same thing. All of them are the same. They are overfed. They are not even suffering for anything. They are not lacking in any way. So they all are deceiving Nigerians and you I just pity the Yorubas and the Northerners. The love is not it's no longer sweet among you people. See them, of course. See this man. We want solutions, not grammar. You this fat what I don't know should keep quiet. What did you do as Senate president? You and Buhari borrowed all the money and shared them in your time. Your people were buying farmers like chicken. Hmm. Someone say IPOP will wait eternity. Tinubu will win second term. Is that the issue here? Leaving substance and going after shadow. Thank God all of us are feeling the pinch of the administration. Those who voted for a bad government will certainly enjoy the government that they put in power. Happily enough, none is escaping it, whether southeast or southwest, or south-south or northwest or northeast or north central. The story is the same in the market. Lobaton, because they talk of Lawan and Tinubu, they talk their own. The nice thing, this scrupulous, unscrupulous or unscrupulous or whatever fellow is talking about IPOP. You see them? Propaganda, that's how they always digress from issues. Well, your mobile never do. Wait till concern IPOP in this matter. Ataya, ask me. No, ask me. I don't know for this kind of person. Is it that you are illiterate or you lack understanding or you don't even read at all? You just decided to come to comment section to show your ignorance or to show your stupidity. My friend, stop being tribal bigotry or tribal hatred, or it may cause your doom when you least expect it. Lawa doesn't even have any moral rights to criticize Tinubu, Robert Stan, Senator. You can criticize him or let him criticize him. Let them expose. Just like I said, they always lost their voice when they have the cookie jar at their disposal. They keep quiet forever. But as soon as they leave office, they begin to yarn the truth. You see now, everybody, people are bringing the receipt of a Tinubu, how he organized protests, how he was talking about protests, how he was blowing hot when others were in government. Now the same person doesn't want it, and the situation, the bad situation that Tinubu has caused is worse than those ones, and they don't want people to to protest. They are giving him his receipts, all of them. So, like people always say, internet does not forget. And for those who maybe as at that time there was no internet, people who can still remember now, they will go and put that in internet. So this is not matter of this particular person when they were doing their evil they were not there was no internet as at that time. But no, it's not going to happen. People are going to be imputing all of those things that each and every one of them did as at that time. Yeah. Who are those? Are you not among? For 8 years, or your 8 years you are involved, how a year can start be devastated. Yes, so ask Lawan to release the 30 trillion naira he looted during Buhari regime. You will see that hunger will reduce. You guys didn't even know anything, and I'm very sure they will bring out the case now. Lawan are useless and evil. So after all, he didn't say. After all, he didn't even contest for senatorial election. So what is he doing in the house? That's another good question. It was corruption that brought him there. Corruption and impunity that made him to be in that scene. He's not supposed to be there. Yes, so somebody calls me a fake senator. It's even more than that. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.